whims and brought back years later to find myself stuck on this side of eternity, serving the whims and fancies of angels. I took a corner onto Lonely Hill's main avenue and saw a crowd gathered at the end of the road. More peculiar flurries swirled betwixt them on the breeze like fireflies. Judging by their faces, I knew I'd found it, whatever it was. I hitched Temp at the saloon a few doors down, choosing to take the remainder of the distance by foot. Better not to act like I was above anybody, yet. As I got closer, I realized I didn't need the expressions to tell me something disturbing had gone down. By all the saints and elders, I said under my breath. Had I still been alive, the smell alone would have probably knocked me on my ass. Death is a sickly, sweet aroma. Even in its early stages, it's enough to overwhelm and stir up bile at the very least. Parked along the street's edge, a few men were seated or lying down, being cared for while sucking down whiskey to drown out the pain of bullet wounds. Got a few more stares as I shoved through the rabble, hoping to get a clearer picture. To their credit, no one tried to stop me. If there was a lawman in town, he wasn't showing face yet neither. Parts of the West were being tamed these days. Even had their hired band of Pinkertons, outlaw hunters, bounty hunters, and the like. But small towns like this would be the last to fall to law and order. Places like Lonely Hill relied upon small crews of barely trained gunmen. How would I know? These were the exact places where the old me would have ridden through with his rowdy pals, put our boots up on a saloon table, and drank for free so long as we flashed our iron. Yeah, I took what I wanted without asking in my day, but I'd never shut up a town like this. The word massacre usually speaks of dozens or hundreds dead, but there wasn't a better word for the 2 corpses I spotted, bloodied and broken remains strewn across the red clay streets. Beyond them, a 2-story building stood catty-corner to the others. The facade was painted a bright cherry red with big gold letters. Frost dappled the words and made them hard to read, but I got it, eventually. Dufault Bank and Trust. So what was this, then? A robbery gone awry? That felt too normal for my particular talents. Angels care about many things, but the wealth of men ain't one of them. I let my eyes wander a bit, but no one else was moving, not an inch. Looked as if someone had snapped a photograph like them rich folk in the city are fond of, still as statues. "Who's the stranger?" an older man finally croaked, talking about me, but not to me. "A marshal, clearly," his wife added, nudging him in the side. "Oh, thank heavens," said another, a younger man, with a clean face and a lazy eye. "Mr. Marshal, I ain't never seen anything like this." I didn't respond, not even at the accusation of being a Fed. Just let my glare pass across them in still silence. I always found it better to examine a situation before hearing from those around it, either their opinions or the things they pretend to have seen. Everyone always wants to feel a part of having solved a mystery. With a sigh, I made my way to the first body. The poor bastard lay face down in a puddle of his own blood. His dark-colored vest was so soaked in it, I couldn't determine its original color. Black, dark blue, some kind of maroon, even. But pinned to his left breast was a silver star. It's unclear to me how the star became the universal symbol for authority, but when I was brought back to life, it included a branding of sorts on my bare chest. Often I consider its 5 points to be that of the hand behind my resuscitation, but I can't deny it looks like a black star or badge. Amongst us hands of God, we often call ourselves just that, the Black Badges. Sounds earthly.